For generations, the empty quarter was seen as exactly that, empty, a harsh, remote stretch of sand dominating the Arabian Peninsula, viewed historically as an endless barrier rather than a place of opportunity. But nearly a century ago, the discovery of oil beneath these sands permanently altered that perception, providing the fuel that would build a modern nation. This wealth allowed for the rapid construction of infrastructure and globally connected cities, transforming the desert into a center of international energy production. However, the era of burning oil for power has a visible horizon. As global markets transition toward cleaner energy, the primary resource that built these cities faces a definitive deadline. This creates a high-stakes challenge. A nation engineered around a single finite resource must now completely reinvent its economic engine to remain viable in the next century. The 2060 vision serves as the strategic answer to this shift, providing a roadmap for life after oil. This plan integrates energy, science, and industry into a singular ecosystem, creating a technological infrastructure designed to support a wide range of advanced manufacturing and research. The goal is to move the nation's foundational wealth from the finite liquids buried beneath the sand to the infinite energy pouring down from the sun above it. This transformation begins with geography. The empty quarter receives some of the highest and most consistent levels of solar radiation found anywhere on the planet. Massive physical infrastructure is being deployed to capture this, including horizon-spanning solar arrays and wind farms designed to generate power around the clock. Because renewable energy can be intermittent, an underlying artificial intelligence network is required to manage it. This system acts as a digital brain, dynamically routing power across the grid to meet demand in real time. Infinite power generation is only useful if it can be distributed without waste. Using AI to balance these loads, the kingdom can maximize the efficiency of every megawatt generated. To remain an energy leader, the kingdom must do more than power its own cities. It must find a reliable way to package and export that power to the rest of the world. One solution is the domestic manufacturing of next-generation batteries. By building these storage systems locally, Saudi Arabia can transition from an importer of green technology to a major exporter of energy storage solutions. A second path uses renewable electricity to extract hydrogen from water. This hydrogen is then synthesized into liquid green ammonia, a stable fuel that can be shipped across oceans to supply global industrial and shipping markets. This creates a supply chain where the kingdom remains a central provider of global energy, moving from the extraction of raw fossils to the manufacturing of renewable fuels. While renewable energy grows, oil and natural gas will still play a role, but their purpose will shift. Instead of being burned as fuel, they will serve as the raw ingredients for high-performance materials. New technologies capture and restructure carbon into a precise hexagonal lattice, turning emissions into structural assets. This produces ultra-high-value materials like graphene, lighter and stronger than steel, foundational for aerospace and robotics. These industries are aggregating into Energy Valley, a hub co-locating universities and tech companies. By treating carbon as a structural building block, industrial emissions are transformed from a waste product to be managed into a primary resource for high-value manufacturing. While the infrastructure is impressive, the most critical component of this entire ecosystem isn't the hardware, it is the human capital. Maintaining and advancing this system requires a generation of highly trained scientists, programmers, and engineers who can turn these new technologies into long-term economic growth. There is an old cultural logic in the planting of a date palm. A farmer who plants a tree today understands that they may never see its full harvest. That fruit belongs to their children and grandchildren. The 2060 vision operates on this same generational timeline. The universities and industries being built now are the seeds of a future that will be realized by those who come next. Ultimately, the nation's legacy will not be defined by the wealth it extracted from the ground, but by the knowledge and innovation it cultivates in its people.